they're playing pretty good right now, aren't they?
Playing great. They're out rebounding their opponents. They've got about 15 more offensive rebounds than their opponents in the last 5 games. They're shooting 47% from 3 in their last 5 games. They're playing great.
Brad mentioned, he said he did some defensive adjustments. In lay terms, what have they done that's made them better?
Pack-minded. Don't get so spread out. They were playing more the way we play. You know, we put an onus on our ability to guard the ball. I think they got back cuts on them. So they attacking the down, playing inside the 3.
Still scoring too.
Yeah, they scored. Jeffrey Carroll's had a great year, I think. Everybody knows how good Evans and Forte are. They're, I think, one of the better offensive teams in the league. It's not the best.
Thinking back on Iowa State, is that as good as you guys can play, or is that approaching as good as you guys can play in all aspects?
Well, in that I got 3 more letters on free throw shooting, it's probably as good as we can shoot free throws. I'm saving them now, Bob, by the way.
Make a book out of it.
Yeah.
Does that cover the 3 you missed?
And I threw the other ones away.
Yeah.
I kept these. I don't know. I still don't think we shot it very well. I think we're capable of shooting it.
That pack-line defense you mentioned, it seems to be catching their other opponents off guard. You guys haven't faced Virginia twice in the past 2 years. Does that maybe prepare you better for something like that?
Well, Virginia is Tony's father is the innovator of the backline defense, so I don't think anybody's going to play as well as what Virginia plays. And Brad's really a pressure guy. I think he's just good coaches adjusted their personnel. They had a lot of success with being on the line early, and then they got conference play. But I think a lot of it was scheduled too. They played a very, very difficult conference schedule early.
Coach, if you look at this list of names, point guards, Woodard, Juwan Evans, Mason, Monte Morris, probably missing a couple other guys. Javon, where does he fit in that?
Well, according to our Big 12 television analyst, who doesn't? I haven't seen his picture up there with that group yet. They've had Baylor's point guard, who was very good.
Yeah, come on.
I think for what he does for us, he's as good as anybody.
Is this the best point guard play that you've seen in this league, or where does this, as a league overall, where point guard play, where does it rank? Or what are we looking at? I guess maybe is a better way to.
Honestly, I don't know. I can't remember back that far.
Right.
But it's everybody seemingly has a very good point guard. I don't think there's anybody who doesn't have a very good point guard. Texas maybe, they're playing, from what I understand, more of a 2, but I thought he played pretty good against us. Handled the pressure pretty well.
When you guys first decided to move Javon to point, there was always the question of, well, is it going to hurt his shooting, or this or that. When you look at him now, he's just a point guard. It seems like. I mean, when did he become just the point guard? Was there a time when you kind of noticed that he had really transitioned well into the change, or?
Well, I think it was this year.
Yeah.
We played him when we really started playing him there is when Warnie and Gary both got hurt.
Right.
And he was kind of trying to feel his way through, and then played all last year at point guard really. And he just gets better and better. But he wants to be good. I think that's the most important thing. He studies film. He wants to be good. He wants to understand the position, which makes it a lot easier.
What about all three of their guards. I think combined they're averaging about 50 points per game, especially in the stretch. What have you seen that's changed out of them since your first meeting?
Are you counting
Evans, Carroll, and Forte.
Carroll's their leading rebounder, so I really wouldn't consider him a guard. He's leading them in rebounding. He's really there. He's played power forward, small forward. But I think Evans and Forte alone are, you think about guard combinations in the league, just two starting guards. Mason and Graham are very good. But Evans and Forte are terrific. So I mean, they're if not they're not the best pair. They're certainly the top 2 or 3 in the league.